Andy, do you want to set this up for us a little bit?
The world's greatest car wreck?
Yeah, no, he apparently Mike Lindell is under deposition for his involvement with January 6th. And it's a complete train wreck, and it's marvelous, and it is everything you expect, and I'm pretty sure he's still on cocaine.
Okay, well, let's see.
Michael James Lindell.
Well, good morning, Mr. Lindell. My name is Charlie Kane. We met for the first time
Who's paying you?
about 4 minutes ago.
Okay, go.
Is that right?
Oh my God, that is such a promising start.
Is what was the question?
We met for the first time.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start slow because the court reporter is trying to take down what you're saying. Okay.
Don't sit and scold me already, mister. I'll do whatever I have to do. So I don't, you're just a lawyer. You're an ambulance chasing lawyer. So don't start with me. I got all day. I'll take as much time as you want. So let's go. You're not my boss. You're just a lawyer, frivolous lawyer. So
let's pause this for a second.
Can you imagine Lindell at age 12? Like he started at like age 12 going, get off my lawn, because he had to get to here.
That literally, like, all he said is like he's asked him to state his name, and he starts to say,
"Oh, can you speak up?" So the court report, "Hey, mister."
Well, before that, even like I think like almost literally the first thing he says after Michael Lindell is, "Who's paying you?"
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I mean, that is how you want to open every conversation.
To be fair, he says that to the barista at Starbucks. Like this,
Because he's not paying her.
the paranoia is pretty intense with Lindell.
Okay, it's just such an amazing opening. But I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Don't start scolding me.
Oh, I'm asking questions. I'm not going to scold you.
Go ahead.
So let me finish my question. Okay.
Yes.
I tend to be a slow talker.
Good for you.
I'm from Texas originally.
Good for you. I got all day. We'll make a week of this. How about that? Go ahead.
Probably up to your lawyer, but I'm happy to stay as long as you'd like.
Just keep going.
All right. Why'd you call me an ambulance chaser?
What?
Why did you call me an ambulance chaser?
Because you are. This is a frivolous case. And if you're representing this guy and you've read this case, you are a disgusting lawyer, period. That's my right to say. You want to sue me too, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? Are you working on contingency or consignment with the guy? What do you? No, I can't believe anybody would take this. This is absolutely disgusting. It's a disgrace to our country. It's a disgrace to you.
Anything else?
No, that's it. You asked me the question. I answered it.
All right.
Hope you get all that.
Not sure, Mike.
Non-responsive.
No, but it's disgusting when you sit here. I'm branded as now election, not my pillow guy. It's the opposite.
Mike, we just got to slow it down.
I know, but it just pisses me off.
I understand. They understand.
So disgusting.
You don't remember my question, do you?
Yeah, the question is, do people know you as the my pillow guy, blah, blah, blah. I just gave my answer. No, they know me over here as this guy that's trying to save our country, but because of lawfare and dirty things that Eric Coomer did on that one day, which that's when I called him out, I can't go on my stage. I can't. My company has been hurt so bad because of people like this Eric Coomer, so bad. This guy, in tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars.
You don't remember my question, do you? Okay. And I'm not asking about the lumpy pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call on. Okay. But when you say lumpy pillows, now you're an you got that? You're an is what you are. No, he's an ambulance chasing. That's what you are. Lumpy pillows, kiss my put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, or they call about maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them, even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow. But good one, though.
Done.
Yeah, I'm done.
What I'm saying.
Obviously, you don't have a my pillow, too.
What I'm saying is, Mr. Lindell.
Oh, go ahead. No, I'm pissed.
I understand.
Now, go. When you're saying what?
Do you need to take a break?
No, I don't need to take a break.
All right. Here's what I'm asking.
Your
you,
lumpy pillow question kind of set a nerve. Because obviously, just like your question in here, Mike's in your little complaint, Mike's frivolous symposium, this whole case is frivolous. You should be ashamed of yourself. But go ahead. Finish your question on this and try not to talk about, I get personal and badmouth my employees or my pillows or anything like that. Go ahead.
I haven't said a single word about your employees, and I don't own one of your
You've attacked them. You attacked them. You were part of this. You're getting paid on consignment. You get paid if they get money from my employees. Yes, you have attacked them. You personally did this with Newsmax. You, and I called it right out, the criminal lawyers and Coomer, when you guys did this to me. That could be the dumbest question of the week. Do I think they played a role? Of course they did. And not only sue me for billions here, now you got to double down and do it some more. But I guess you all lawyers, the administration lawyers, you all need a piece of the pie. I get that. You know, that's nice.
So many things. Can you explain to me what the lawsuit is about? Because I've forgotten. Because he's being sued by a couple of people. So what was the Dr. Coomer suit?
I don't.
I looked it up. It's you know, Ben.
No, you go.
No, I just saw he's a Dominion employee, which is the election firm, right? He's suing him for defamation. So I think I'm sure he claimed that he was involved in stealing the election from Donald
Right,
Trump.
and he may have actually dropped him specifically.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
He's a former Dominion voting employee.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, to be fair, this could have been him fighting a parking ticket because that's fucking Lindell for you, man.
Who's paying you?
I really want to believe that if he goes to court for the parking ticket.
Who's paying you? The state of Colorado.
Who's paying you? He's like cursing like constantly. He says, he's like really angry if anybody uses an example about a lumpy pillow.
I think he was trolling him, honestly. I think he was actually trying to set him off. I don't know.
Maybe not a challenge.
I don't think it. I think in Lindell's head, it doesn't take much to set him off. I don't think trolling is even necessary. I think just a couple of nouns in the wrong spot, and you're off to the races.
Well, lumpy pillow, I think, is probably the worst thing you could say to him in terms of an adjective noun combo for his.
I can't be the only one who desperately just wanted the camera to slowly pan over to his attorney, just like losing his mind, like his attorney, like, oh God, this is not going to work. Like just his eyes getting bigger and like, I can't put this guy on the stand and we're going to lose.
Yeah. It might have been a tactic.
Can you just see like the lawyer just walks up to him, just whispers, "Lumpy pillow."
Yeah, it needed a Arrested Development style zoom out where you see everybody in the room all of a sudden and everyone, the ambulance chasing lawyer. But yeah, that was it. That was actually one of the most comedy sketch resembling real clips I've seen maybe ever.
I think a comedy sketch would have been more linear.
Yes. Yeah, if that was the I think you should leave version of of the Mike Lindell testimony, it probably would not have been as all over the place.
Yeah, like one sentence would have linked to the next.
Okay, to be fair, that might be. I'm not even.
No, yeah, there
an
was
SNL,
there, but even still, yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not a huge SNL hater, but SNL sometimes it does feel like they're stringing. That could be a lower tier SNL. Well, I wonder if they would even make a sketch about that. But
I think they will.
I think they will, and it's going to be worse.
Lindell's really impressionable. You can do an impression of Lindell pretty easily.
Yeah, he has a voice that's pretty similar to I don't know, like Rob. He sounds a lot like Rob Riggle, actually. Like Rob Riggle's who's not on SNL anymore, but it's not going to be.
Riggle was never on SNL.
Oh yeah, he was on the Daily Show.
He was on the Daily Show, and he was part of that like late '90s, early 2000s like cadre of like he was in everything. That
Yes, yeah, that's what I said. That's why.
Yeah, he is right that he's not the he's less the My Pillow guy than the election guy now, because I am looking at his Wikipedia page, and the My Pillow section is like 3 paragraphs long. Political activities is pretty long. Attempts to overturn the 2000 presidential election. It starts here. It's that is much longer than the My Pillow section. My favorite line from it is in January 2022, Lindell claimed that he possessed, quote, enough evidence to put everyone in prison for life, 300 some million people, unquote, for their part in the alleged 2020 election fraud, which at the time was about 91% of the U.S. population.
But to be fair, he will not be known as the My Pillow guy soon enough, because that company is going to be taken away from him very quickly. Like it will be owned by somebody who's suing him. As a matter of fact, it's probably this guy. Coomer will get it in a judgment very quickly. And matter of fact, I'm not even sure. Actually, he'll have to sell it beforehand, because he's burning through tens of $1 million a month, not just in legal fees, but in all of his shenanigans.
Funny to imagine Coomer
and cocaine.
Coomer does a press conference after, and he's like, "I just want to clear one thing up: the pillows were never lumpy." Proud new owner of the My Pillow franchise. And that was my lawyer was that was a low blow.
Yeah, Dr. Coomer being like, "Look, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good product."
Also interesting here, Lindell and others predicted various inquiries into the election would result in Trump being reinstated as president in 2021. Lindell predicted that Trump would be reinstated on the morning of August 13th, saying it'll be the talk of the world. After August 13th passed and President Joe Biden remained in office, Lindell moved his prediction for Trump's return to September 30th.
Oh, that's almost here.
No, wait. I have a question. Because Lindell does Lindell have followers? Because I don't think he does. I think he just has enough money that he can get press releases out.
Yeah, he was certainly somebody who, like, there was a time when he would like do press conferences with Trump and stuff like that, right?
Right. He was on the inside, but I don't think he has any
like
following his in and of himself. Like I think
nobody's really like a Lindell head.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So like,
seems right.
Like it's a different, when he says like, I predict X, X doesn't happen. It's not like there's like scores of people like disappointed and like.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. Maybe I should find some Newsmax clips and see if there are.
It's a reasonable question, but is it, when like one of these preachers claims like the end of the world is coming, and there are actually like hundreds of people who are like all prepared and it doesn't happen. Like there's a story there. There's a sad story there. And they have to refigure out how their religious beliefs work. I don't think that's happening in the Lindell world. I think there's sort of like, that's Mike.
Maybe his dealer.
Like,
yeah. No, usually
I actually think he has that opposite effect where Coke mellows him out. It's that thing like Adderall with ADD kids. Like if you ever see Lindell like really chill, he's back on the snow. He's back skiing the slopes, people.
You have been watching free public content from Give Them an Argument. To access every single episode of the show, the main show on Monday nights, all of the streams, all of the debate breakdowns, all of the patron-exclusive postgames on Monday nights, all of the patron-exclusive bonus episodes every week, and much, much more, go to patreon.com/Ben Burgis. I cannot resist ending this with, don't be foolish.